Yo, what is going on, guys? Johnny GB here, bringing you guys another Pokemon trading card game online standard deck profile. So today we're going a little bit more rogue. Last couple deck profiles I have done have been Scizor GX, Naganadel Stakataka, and you guys saw by the thumbnail, we are going to be doing Honchkrow Tapu Koko with Shrines of Punishment. So this was somebody that suggested in the comments section below. Probably the Naganadel Stakataka, somebody suggested this deck profile, and I did want to kind of review it. So if you guys want to check out this deck, use it for yourself, I will have the deck list down below in the description. Check that out. Also join the Johnny GB Discord server where you guys can suggest other deck profiles, trade with me so that I can help build these decks. But anyway, hopping into this deck. So this is a rogue deck. You will not see this top cut any tournaments, but you know what, this is just that fun deck, kind of like that Houndoom EX mill deck. It isn't going to top stuff, but it can be annoying to play against, and if you're playing it, can be actually really fun in some cases. And there are some changes I am going to make to the deck right now. So starting it off, we have 2 Oranguru, kind of just a staple, I feel like, in the meta. Just helps you draw cards in a time where the standard format now no longer has N, no longer has Sycamore, so your draw supporters got cut back to Cynthia, Copycat, and Tate Liza, plus Lillie as well. This is actually one card I'm getting rid of, so Absol's got to go. I will be adding some other cards into the deck. So we have 4 copies of Murkrow, so this is the Guardians Rising Murkrow. You're not using it for its attack, you're using it to set up for Honchkrow. But the reason this Murkrow is nice, 70 HP, Jet Punch does not 2-hit KO you unless it has a strong energy and you are in the active, but if it is on the bench, it does not 2-hit KO you. Then we have Honchkrow. This is the main attacker in the deck late game. Why? The attack Raven's Claw. Double colorless energy does 10 damage, plus every damage counter on your opponent's side of the field. Well, how do you get a bunch of damage counters on your opponent's side of the field? The promo Tapu Koko. Very good right now. You can, guys, go get these promo Tapu Koko boxes from like Targets for $11.99. Flying Flip for double colorless does 20 to all of your opponent's Pokemon. So right away, your Murkrow is now doing 110 damage. And the next turn, it's doing 120 damage. So this is just very good attack if your opponent has a full bench. 1 Tapu Lele to search out. So some of the changes I'm making, I do need to add some new cards into the deck, but I need to get rid of Skateboards, and I need to get rid of the Absols, because there are some other cards I want to add into the deck. So we have Crushing Hammer. So Crushing Hammer, flip a coin, discard an energy from your opponent's Pokemon. Hammers are going to be so good against Zoroark decks because they do not run any sort of energy recovery, so this is actually very good. Energy Loto, I'm actually going to increase it. I'm going to run 2 Energy Loto. So the main reason I'm running Energy Loto is to search out my energy. Then we have 2 copies of Enhanced Hammer. I'm going to make that 3 copies again, just to get rid of double colorless energy. 2 copies of Field Blower. We're going to cut back on the Ultra Ball to 3 because I do want to add an Apricorn Maker in case I do want to go Lele, Apricorn Maker, 2 Nest Ball. Then we have the other main card in this deck, Shrine of Punishment. So if you're playing a GX deck, Zoroark, Golisopod, Zoroark, Buzzwole, Zoroark, Lycanroc, Shrine of Punishment is a fantastic card because it does 1 damage counter to each of your opponent's Pokemon, GX or EX. This now gives, in 1 turn, 3 damage counters if you play Shrine of Punishment and Koko to all your opponent's Pokemon. So now your Honchkrows are now doing 180 damage for a double colorless energy, and it's just going to keep increasing. So Shrine of Punishment, very good card to have in the deck. Acerola is good to scoop up Lele. For Cynthia, I have 2 Guzma, 2 Judge because Disruption's just really nice, 1 Lillie, 2 Tate and Liza, and 1 Team Skull Grunt. 2 Choice Bands, 4 Counter Energy, 4 Double Colorless Energy, and 2 Unit Energy. So Counter Energy is a big thing because you're only giving up 1 prize, so you'll be able to attach these onto your Honchkrows and be able to pick up knockouts on stuff like pick up big knockouts. So with the 3 extra spaces I have available, I need some sort of dark support. Let's see, I need some sort of dark support. Basic dark support, that is. What would be a good basic dark support to add to the deck? Sneasel? Eh. I thought Sneasel would actually be good. Which is the Weavile that was actually good? Was it... Oh, I think it was the Shining Legends one, or the Ultra Prism one. I traded all mine away. Ooh, we could actually add an Yveltal because of its GX attack. If your opponent has exactly 4 counters on it, that Pokemon is knocked out. So, you know what? We could actually add a Yveltal-GX in there. I think it actually works well with the deck. Just as a 1 energy attacker, and I can actually add a couple more unit energy into there. Alright, so you know what? We're going to roll with that. We're going to test this. Again, the main attackers are Honchkrow. So we're going to hop right into that versus ladder and really just test out the deck. So, Yveltal actually is 3 energy, 3 colorless energy. GX attack, if your opponent Pokemon has 4 counters on it, knock it out. That's actually very easy to do with Shrine of Punishment, 2 turns, and Tapu Koko. We do want to go second with this deck so that I can get Koko out on the field. So we do open up Murkrow. I'm not sure what I want to do here. So he's going to start off with Dawnwing's Necrozma. Gulfstring, if you have exactly 6 prize cards, this does 20 damage for each counter on it. Interesting. Okay. With an Ultra Necrozma. So one, we're going to throw Oranguru on the bench. We're going to Nest Ball for a Tapu Koko. We're going to throw that down onto the bench. Do I want an Ultra Ball? I could Lele and get a Lillie. I think. Yeah, I could Lele and get a Lillie. Hopefully, yep, there it is. So now I'm going to open up with 8 cards in my hand. Because, one, we're going to Ultra Ball, and we're going to search out another Murkrow. Actually, I could search out Yveltal, in all honesty. Yveltal will actually do good for me here. We're going to Oranguru here so that we can start getting our field set up a little bit more. We have Enhanced Hammer and a double Colors energy, so I can retreat next turn. Another double Colors energy. We do get a Nest Ball as well, so we can get ourselves another Murkrow, so we can start setting up another Honchkrow. And then we can attach a Choice Band to the Tapu Koko. So next turn, what I'm looking at here is I can retreat my Murkrow, get into my Tapu Koko, attach a double Colorless energy. Because he is playing Dawnwing's Necrozma. So I want to start getting damage out on that thing. Interesting. So we are going to retreat, so I do have a Honchkrow in the back setup. I do have a double Colorless energy in hand. And we're just going to Flying Flip. It's going to do 20 to the Dawnwing's Necrozma. The Dawnwing's Necrozma is going to do 40 damage back to me. But one, I need to start getting damage counters onto those Pokemon. That's weak to dark, right? Yes, it is. So 20, 40, 50, 100. I do not get a knockout on this thing right now. So we're just going to Flying Flip. You're weak against fairies, so that does nothing. Fortunately, I wish it was a psychic type. That's what I really wish, that it was a psychic type. So he throws a Dawnwings down onto the bench, which I love. I'm going to attach a unit energy onto my Yveltal, and I am going to Cynthia. Hopefully, oh, we do get a Shrine of Punishment. That is good. And we get a couple hammers. So we're going to detach a metal energy from this thing. We're going to play another hammer here. Fortunately, it does not trigger. We're going to throw out a Shrine of Punishment. We're going to retreat our Tapu Koko. And we're going to get out into our Honchkrow and Ravenclaw for the knockout. Bam, right away, 180 damage on the weakness. And we do get a Team Skull Grunt, which is fantastic against this deck if he is not playing Malamar. If he's not playing Malamar at all, I can easily start getting energy on this thing. Looking at my hand, I do need to get another Honchkrow. Because right now, he only has 60 damage counters on this thing. So I would like Guzma. Guzma would be nice. So he's going to play, what is that? Alter the Moon. To get rid of my Shrine of Punishment. So any Psychic or Dark Energy attached means he gets free retreat. He's going to get the knockout, unfortunately. But this does let us go into Tapu Koko and start spreading out more damage counters. What I could actually do here is start getting rid of his energy. I'm going to Team Skull Grunt. We're going to get rid of one energy. He is playing Malamar, so I do have to keep that in mind. I can throw a Counter Energy onto one of my Murkrow. Oranguru for one card. Hopefully it's a Honchkrow. It's an Energy Loto, which is not bad. I still got hammers, which is good. We're going to Flying Flip there. So now we got 100 damage onto that Ultra Necrozma. I should have actually Acerola got my Lele. That way next turn I could drop a Lele down onto the bench, search out. I did not add Apricorn Maker into the deck. That's one thing I do want to add is Apricorn Maker. I don't think he drew a Psychic Energy. He could Max Potion. But he's going to Sophocles. So he got rid of one of his Malamars and an Altar of the Moon. And he could actually pick up a KO here. Potentially. If he drew Psychic Energy, he's going to get a KO on my Koko. That's two of my double colorless energy gone. But I do have a Counter Energy on this Murkrow, so I would need to get a Honchkrow to pick up a KO on this Ultra Necrozma, because I would be doing 130 damage to anything on the field, really. So he's going to get a couple Inkay. I do need to keep a Murkrow healthy or my Yveltal healthy. Dang it. Never mind, he did it. He did Max Potion it. So he's going to need one to two energy attachments here. We're going to Field Blower here, get rid of that. And I think we're just going to Cynthia here. I know I could have Oranguru'd for one more card. Oh, there's a Counter Energy, which is not bad. We're going to Flying Flip. It's going to do 50 to the Necrozma. Now, the worst case scenario is he draws a Metal Energy, a Malamar, attaches, gets the KO. So there's the Malamar. Now the thing I do not want to see, because I think Malamar only attaches Psychic Energy. I just have to hope he does not draw a Metal Energy. Because if he doesn't draw Metal Energy, Dawnwings Necrozma now has 100 damage on it next turn. He's going to draw 2 Malamar. As expected. I would love to start the game off picking up a win against Ultra Necrozma Malamar. That'd be such a good way to start off with this deck. Looking at this, I just need realistically at this moment right now, one Honchkrow can pretty much win me the game. I still have the Yveltal sitting in the back here to take care of the Dawnwings Necrozma. Because if I get a Counter Energy, if I'm down on prizes, throw it on there. Sonic Evil does pick up a KO. Actually, 20, 40 because of weakness. If I throw a Choice Band on there, that's what, 50, 100? If I can get a Shrine of Punishment, actually, I'm in a great spot. So now he's probably going to Invasion, get in, pick up the knockout. So best case scenario for me is him not getting any Metal Energy and me getting a Honchkrow. That's what this pretty much relies on now. So we're going to get into my Murkrow. So there's another Counter Energy. We're going to throw Tapu Koko to the bench. And we just have to Cynthia and hope we hit a Honchkrow. We do hit a Honchkrow. We're going to slap a Choice Band. We're going to Energy Loto thin the deck. We got a Unit Energy that we can attach next turn onto Yveltal. But we're going to Raven's Claw now for the knockout. So there goes the Dawnwings Necrozma. And I could actually save the Unit Energy for the Honchkrow. So we get Tate Liza and a Crushing Hammer. Great. That's actually fantastic. Looks like that we might pick up a win with Honchkrow Malamar. Or not Honchkrow Malamar. Honchkrow Koko, which is going to be fantastic. I kind of want to build a deck around that Yveltal, though. So he's going to Nest Ball, probably search out another Ultra Necrozma or Dawnwings Necrozma. There is the Ultra Necrozma full art. Ooh, that is actually a pretty card. Alright, trying to think of my thought process going on through right here. I have to make sure I hit the right numbers here. So I can no longer use Counter Energy here, but it still counts as... So he's going to Max Potion, he's going to heal his Ultra Necrozma, as expected. So I can Hammer, get rid of the Metal Energy, and that would put, what, 3 Metal Energy in his discard? I don't think they run more than 5. So how many Psychic Energy are in there? 4. He's going to Psychic Transfer, Guzma, get a knockout on something? Is what I would assume? Unless he already played his supporter for this turn. No, he's played Nest Ball. Shrine of Punishment can pretty much win me the game. So there's the Sophocles, so that is his supporter for the turn. So I do not have to worry about a Guzma this turn. He discards another Psychic Energy. I do have a Hammer in my hand, which is fantastic. I can get rid of the Metal Energy. He's going to Nest Ball, probably for another Inkay. Inkay or Ultra Necrozma, maybe even another Dawnwings. Yeah, there's another Inkay onto the bench. So Psychic Recharge, he's going to attach Psychic Energies. I just need to get rid of the Metal Energies. I don't care about Psychic Energies in the deck. If I get rid of the Metal Energies, he has no way to recover Metal Energy in this deck, I'm pretty sure. Unless he's playing like Energy Recycler or something like that. He could be playing Switch. Oh, he's not playing Switch. Okay. Alright, so one, we're going to Crushing Hammer. Do not hit the heads, unfortunately. We're going to Judge here. Enhanced Hammer does not help me. Does anything here have 4 damage counters? No. I'm just going to pass turn. I think next turn, if I can get a Honchkrow... No, does Honchkrow really help me here? So he's going to Mysterious Treasure, discard... What do you discard? Apricorn Maker. Oh, that is a nice full art. He's going to discard Apricorn Maker. He is going to probably add a Malamar to his hand. He only has 20 cards left in deck. I have 16. He's going to add another Ultra Necrozma to his hand. Ooh. Only 3 prizes remaining. I need to get Koko out. I've already used 2 of my double colorless. I should have a couple more. He doesn't play double colorless energy, so Enhanced Hammer is not helping me this game. I have played 3 of my 4 crushing hammer. If I would have just hit heads and got rid of that metal energy, I probably would have won the game. What I need now is Shrine of Punishment, realistically. If I can get Shrine of Punishment, get 4 damage counters, Guzma in a Ultra Necrozma, or even get Koko out. He's going to Beast Ring. Dang it. So now he's going to get 2 energy. Oh, he got none. Oh, he got 1. That might be... Oh, because I'm only 1 prizes... Two Beast Rings. He has 13 cards left in deck, and a lot of my stuff is only 1 prize. He's already used Sophocles this turn, so I'm not worried about Guzma. Nest Ball, so he's going to thin his deck by 1 more card. If I play this smart, I could deck him out. He would need to play Guzmas, which... Does he have any? He's not used any. I need Shrine of Punishment. How many Field Blowers is... Oh, he's already played his 2 stadiums. I don't think he plays Field Blower. So there's a Counter Energy. Doesn't really help me much. What I could do is get this Malamar in. Field Blower away my own Choice Band so I can instruct for 1. Judge. We're just going to Raven's Claw to start getting some damage on this Malamars. If I can actually pick up a knockout and go up 2 to 4, I think I'm a little bit more comfortable. So he's going to start get recharge. He's going to start attaching to all the Ultra Necrozmas. I really need Shrine of Punishment right now. There's 1. I would like him to like Cynthia or Lillie, something along those lines, start thinning his deck more. Because he has 4 prizes remaining. That's 4 draws he has to go through. So there is a Guzma. He is going to probably bring in the Yveltal. Oh, he brings in the Lele. Oh. So how many energy is going to discard? 2? Oh, he discarded all his energy. Interesting. So we're going to go Koko here. We are going to Judge. Got it. Okay, good. So here we are going to Shrine of Punishment here. We got a double colorless energy. We're going to Oranguru for 1. Hopefully we hit one of those 2 Guzma. Do not, unfortunately. We're going to Flying Flip. We should pick up 1 KO on a Malamar here. Now, pretty much at this point, all I need is a Guzma. Next turn, all I need is a Guzma, and that is game. Because I have 1 Honchkrow in the discard pile. At the end of next turn, he plays 3 stadiums. And he's going to probably Guzma in my Yveltal, right? So I gotta look at how this is gonna work. He's gonna Guzma my Yveltal for game. God! I needed one more turn. What sucked was he had a third Altar of the Moon. I couldn't believe that. 3 Altar of the Moon. But we're gonna get another couple games, or probably another game here. I can't believe a third Altar of the Moon. Because all I needed to do was just get a Guzma there. If I got a Guzma, I Guzma in one of his Ultra Necrozma after the Ultra... His phone falls. After the Shrine of Punishment, I use Yveltal-GX's attack, and I pick up a knockout there. So it looks like we're taking on another Ultra Necrozma deck, so... We're going to go second here. Hopefully we can actually pick up a win. Again, this isn't a fully meta deck, but you know what? It is a fun deck, so... I actually like this opening, getting a Shrine of Punishment, Crushing Hammer. I have an Ultra Ball for a Lele that I could go get. See, this is where I should have added Apricorn Maker. I can get 2 Nest Balls and get 2 Murkrows already onto my bench. So he's going to start off with Mewtwo from... I don't even think I can hit that. Alright, so we're going to Shrine of Punishment, add a double Colorless Energy. We're going to Ultra Ball away, probably a Guzma, and the Unit Energy. We're going to grab... Oranguru, maybe? Yeah, because I have Cynthia in my hand. We're going to Cynthia our hand away. Grab a fresh hand. You know what? This works as well. We got a couple... Murkrow, we're gonna energy, we grab a Counter Energy. So now this Ultra Necrozma down here is getting 3, not Ultra Necrozma, Dawnwing's Necrozma is getting 3 damage counters onto it. I need to get rid of this Mewtwo. So I can attach 1 Counter Energy, Cynthia away my hand, grab a fresh hand so that I'm constantly getting stuff. I do need to get rid of the Mewtwo, though. That Mewtwo is actually going to be a giant issue. So he's going to discard a Psychic Energy, probably search out an Inkay. Oh, he actually just forfeits. Okay. I'm okay with that. We'll just grab another game here. 1-1 with the deck. I mean, it's not the way I want to win it, but 1-1 with the deck is okay. 225 coins, too, so that's a couple packs. But I actually might grab one of the theme decks so that I have future videos for you guys. Because I do have an update video coming around, giving you guys an idea of the schedule I am going to be following. You guys will be seeing that probably next week. This is probably Friday when this is going up. So... third and final game with this Honchkrow Tapu Koko Shrine of Punishment deck. Went 3 for 3 on the coin flips. We do want to go second here, so we're taking on a Water Grass Psychic deck, I think. We do open up Koko. We do open up 3 double Colorless Energy. That's not what I want to see. I do want to see a double Colorless when I open up Koko, but I want to see some sort of draw supporter here. Alright, so we see Heracross. If this Pokemon would be knocked out from an attack, flip a coin. Becomes 10 HP. Okay, then we see a couple Oranguru onto the bench. Interesting. So a couple Heracross. Requires 2 energy. Does 50 damage. And he judges me. So this is okay hand. So looking what I'm working with here, I can play a Murkrow. I can Nest Ball for Oranguru, draw 2. Or draw 1. No. Yeah, draw 1. So he's going to play a Choice Band. I'm not sure where Choice Band helps him here. I'm looking at this bench, and that is Koko food. The only other GX I play in the deck are Lele and Yveltal, so I'm not really worried about it. We're going to Murkrow, we're going to Nest Ball for an Oranguru. Unfortunately, he did not play any hammers, or any energy, so I can't hammer. Shrine of Punishment looks like it's of no use in the deck. We will Shrine of Punishment in case he's Ninetales GX. No, I don't even think he's Ninetales GX. We're just going to Flying Flip. This actually might be a very easy game for Murkrow just to go in and sweep. So he's attached no energy. Next turn I can do 40. He has 40 damage on all his Pokemon. 240 damage if I draw a Murkrow and a double Colorless off of a Lillie. He attaches an energy. I have a Crushing Hammer. Just need to hit a heads. And he's pretty much energyless. He's going to Guzma. Probably bring in the Oranguru. Yep. And now he's going to Beacon. He's going to search for 2 Pokemon. So if he's possibly Ninetales GX by some random chance, which I wouldn't doubt. Shrine of Punishment's actually looking like a fantastic card now. But I don't think he's Ninetales GX. I think he's the theme deck Ninetales. Yep. So pretty much prevents himself from GX or EX attacks. I don't really care. We'll still Shrine of Punishment. We'll Counter Energy on the Murkrow. And we will Lillie. Get a nice full hand, and that will be our turn. If he does any damage to me next turn, I can Acerola, pick up my Oranguru, get Koko in, deal a bunch of damage. But for now, he just has a couple Ninetales. I don't really care. Hope he realizes I'm not a GX deck, so these Ninetales are absolutely useless. Going 2-1 with this deck could actually be fine. So he's going to switch. He's probably going to bring in, what, a Heracross? Yeah. Oh, well. Heracross, he's going to Lillie. He's probably going to draw 1 Grass Energy. He's going to attach it onto his Heracross. And next turn, that energy is actually going to go away once I do Crushing Hammer. So he played a Unit Energy. Oh, if I draw Enhanced Hammer, that's even better. That's a guaranteed. Well, we got a couple hammers here. We'll use a couple hammers. Do not hit on any of the hammers, unfortunately. Unit Energy onto this, and we can Cynthia our hand away. Choice Band doesn't do anything. That is essentially just fodder for... Ultra Ball. I'm going to look for a Guzma. I got 2 Guzma prized. Wow. Alright, well, you know what? We're in a good position next turn. Because I can get Koko back out. I can start dealing 50 damage. I need to start getting Honchkrow set up because Honchkrow's pretty much going to clean the game. All he's doing is playing Unit Energy. He could Guzma me. But he's just going to play Switch. Boy, this deck, he's played 2 switches. He's going to deal 50 damage, which lets me get in my Koko. Thank you. So now, I'm going to Acerola. I'm going to pick up my Lele. We're going to Crushing Hammer. Still do not hit a heads. I'm going to throw Murkrow down. We're going to Flying Flip. Everything's taking 20 damage now. I've gotten unlucky with those hammers. He's going to Cynthia. He probably just has a dead hand, in all honesty. I'm looking at this. I get... Don't really get KOs right now. But I do need to get Enhanced Hammers. If I get Enhanced Hammers, I mean, I know this deck is going to get screwed over by Garbodor. If I get some Enhanced Hammers, I can just pretty much knock everything out. So we're going to get this Koko out. Hopefully we get a Honchkrow here. energy attachment for turn. Cynthia, hopefully land a Honchkrow. We do land a Honchkrow. And we are going to start getting some big knockouts. One, we're going to Field Blower. We're going to get rid of a couple Choice Bands that are not needed. Granted, they don't do anything against my deck. We're going to retreat. We're going to get into my Honchkrow. He can no longer KO me. If he does use any of his attacks, I just go out into my Tapu Koko and I pick up a KO. So all he has left is his other Heracross. If he even gets that one set remotely close to set up, I just go back out into Koko. I do 20 damage onto everything else. He knocks out my Koko. He doesn't even knock out my Koko. He's going to need a double Colorless energy on Oranguru, or it's pretty much just fodder at this point. He's going to Nest Ball, search out probably a third Heracross for the game. Yep. So looking at Oranguru, 40, 80, 120, 160. 200 damage to that Oranguru's coming his way. And this is pretty much what the deck revolves around. Enhanced Hammer, that is actually good. So we got Counter Energy, we'll throw that onto a Murkrow. We're going to knock out the Oranguru with Raven's Claw, pick up a KO there. Take a prize. We got a Crushing Hammer, so in case he does get anything set up, he does not, that is game. A second win for this deck. We might have time for one more, I'm not sure. We will level up Dark to full powered 3, which means we get what? Dark Deck Box or Dark Sleeves or something like that. Deck Box, eh. But you know what? We'll do one more game. We'll try to go 3-1 with this deck. See if we can pick up another win with it, which will actually be fun to do. Because I love playing this deck. It's just fun. You can hit big damage very easily as we're taking on Grass, Water, Dragon, Colorless. Rayquaza? Not really sure. Rayquaza's Grass and Lightning. We lost the coin flip. That is because we did not flip. Alright, so. We do. Oh, we opened up bad. We opened up Oranguru. Not very good. Not a very good hand, in all honesty. Pretty bad hand. It's going to be really reliant on my draw. So we're playing Venusaur. Interesting. Interesting. We're playing Venusaur. Alright, so... oh, we're playing Venusaur and... Executor. Executor GX. Interesting. Alright, so one, we can Nest Ball. We can get me a Koko, right? Yes. Get me a Koko. We can Energy Loto, thin the deck, Counter Energy. Not what I want to see. We can Field Blower, get rid of that. He has 4 cards in hand, no real reason to use anything. Draw 4. Just Counter Energies. Well, next turn I can actually Guzma. So there's the Ivysaur. And probably the Executor GX. There it is. Why does he lose to Hammers? He's using a Beacon, search out 2 more Pokemon. I guess I just have to judge. I have a pretty... Oh, there was a double Colorless energy. I did not look at the double Colorless there. Well, we're going to play a Koko. We're going to Enhanced Hammer, get rid of the double Colorless, and I can Instruct with Oranguru, draw one card, which is actually an Ultra Ball. I will save that for next turn. This is interesting. Interesting. One, I'm letting him thin his deck right now. Okay, so I'm going to have to get rid of a Honchkrow and Acerola so I can get a Lele so that I can Cynthia and get a fresh hand. I'm pretty much playing from behind this game. Yes, I do want to search a supporter. I do want to search a Cynthia. I do want to Instruct. Okay, so we're picking up some smoke. We're picking up some steam here. Some smoke coming in. We can Nest Ball. We get a Murkrow. 220. Okay. Alright, so we're going to end the turn there. I think we're in a good spot. So if I can Koko start damaging everything on his side of the field, I'm very happy right now. I'm a very, 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 very happy lad. So he's going to Lele, probably search out a Guzma to take out my Koko. Yep. Shrine of Punishment's actually very nice right now. So there's a Guzma. He's going to bring out my Koko. He's going to bring in his Executor. 20 times the number of energy attached to this Pokemon into one of your opponent's Pokemon. So he's only going to be doing 4 times 20, 80 damage. And it still allows me to get a lot of damage. He has that Venusaur. Crap, I forgot. We actually might lose to this deck because I have nothing to really damage everything on his field. We can Counter Energy, we can Energy Loto, nothing. We can Tate Liza to shuffle our hand, draw 5. Okay, there's double Colorless Energy for the Honchkrow. We're going to Flying Flip here, do 20 to everything, so there's 60. If I can get one more, I don't think I can. I need a Shrine. That Venusaur is actually really annoying, and it really sucked that I was set up from behind, pretty much just struggling. So he's gonna judge me. Yeah, we're just playing from really behind at this point right now. Just opening up Oranguru and getting nothing just sucked. This might be an L. There's another Alolan Executor. That's actually interesting to play Alolan Executor with the Venusaur and using Dragon's Hammer for 2 energy. I actually kind of like that. So what I'm looking here is a Choice Band plus Lele. We can play Murkrow, we can play this, get rid of that. We can Instruct, so I need a Counter Energy pretty much. Honchkrow. Honchkrow does not do it for me. I guess we Guzma in his Lele and I get in my Murkrow. And I pretty much got to find a way to just weaken those Executors. It's not over. What are we rolling at? 44 minutes? It might be over soon, but I mean, it's not over yet. Never mind, it's probably over. He's going to take out the Honchkrow. See, I've needed Shrine of Punishment. So what does that be? 2, 4, 6, 8 energy, 8, 20, 160, 190 with a Choice Band. There's the Counter Energy. We're going to instruct for 2. There's the Shrine of Punishment. We actually might be able to pick up a KO here. Oh, no, it doesn't work on GXs. Dumb mistake by me. Did not work on GXs. So he's probably just gonna GX attack pretty much for the game here. There's nothing I can do at this point. So we are going to end up conceding that one. There's nothing I can do there. I just started behind and bad with opening up 4 special energy that I couldn't use. But I mean, if you guys enjoyed this deck profile, go ahead, like the video, comment down below any other decks that you guys want me to try. I will have Buzzwole Garbodor, my version of it, coming up soon. Again, these are all post-rotation. So go ahead and let me know down below what you guys want to see in terms of TCGO deck profiles. Don't forget, these will be scheduled starting next week. But with all that being said, guys, I am Johnny GB, and I'm out.